The Caged Bird's Song. Every morning, in a quiet garden adorned with blooming flowers and radiant sunlight, the sound of a bird's song filled the air. It wasn't just an ordinary song, it carried a depth and beauty that seemed to transcend the bird itself. But the source of the melody told a different story. Perched inside a golden cage was the bird, its dazzling plumage glowing in the sunlight, a stark contrast to the steel bars that held it prisoner. Though trapped, the bird sang with a voice so free and pure that its song enchanted anyone who happened to hear it. Among those who were captivated was a passerby who often walked past the bird on his morning stroll. One day, curiosity overwhelmed the passerby and he stopped in front of the cage. "How can you sing so beautifully," he asked, "when you are trapped in this cage? Why share your song with a world that hasn't given you your freedom?" The bird stopped its song, its soft eyes meeting the passerby's gaze. It tilted its head before replying, "My wings may be bound by this cage, but my song belongs to me. No one can silence the voice I carry within. Singing is freedom, even if my body is not." The passerby was struck silent by the bird's words. He hadn't expected an answer so profound. This was no ordinary bird, it was a symbol of resilience, a reminder that even in the darkest of circumstances, the spirit is unyielding when it chooses to stay true to itself. The bird continued, "The world may try to clip your wings, confine your movements, or dim your light. But your voice, your truth, is yours alone. When I sing, I remind myself and the world that I am more than this cage. My voice reaches places my wings cannot." The passerby stood there for a long moment, reflecting on the bird's response and the undeniable strength in its spirit. He thought about his own life and how often he felt trapped, not by bars, but by fear, doubt, or the weight of others' expectations. If this small creature could find a way to rise above its circumstances, perhaps he could too. Moved by a sudden surge of compassion and understanding, the passerby made a decision. Slowly, he reached forward and unlatched the cage. "You deserve to be free," he whispered. At first, the bird hesitated, as though not believing the bars had really been opened. Then, with a triumphant flap of its wings, it soared out of the golden cage and into the open sky. In its freedom, the bird's song grew immeasurably louder, its melody echoing across the garden with boundless joy. The passerby watched as the bird became a speck in the heavens. He felt tears gathering in his eyes, not out of sadness, but from the overwhelming hope the moment had given him. As he walked away, the passerby couldn't stop thinking about the bird's song. It wasn't just a melody, it was a lesson. The bird had taught him that even when circumstances feel constraining, even when the world seems to strip away everything else, the human spirit, like the bird's, has the extraordinary ability to rise above. The bird's song was more than music, it was defiance, it was hope. It was a declaration to the world and to itself. "I am still here and I will not be silenced." The caged bird's story is one that resonates deeply with all of us. In life, each of us faces obstacles that may feel like the bars of a cage, holding us back when we yearn to soar. But like the bird, we are all capable of turning those moments of entrapment into opportunities for our spirit to shine. Remember, your greatest power lies in your ability to keep singing in the face of difficulty. Whether it's through your creativity, your compassion, or simply your refusal to give up, your song, a reflection of your unique self, is a gift to the world. The bird in the golden cage chose to sing not because it ignored its circumstances, but because it refused to let those circumstances define its essence. Its story serves as a reminder to us all, no matter how confined we may feel, our spirit has the power to remain unbroken. And when the moment comes, when the cage door opens and freedom calls, we too can find the strength to soar, singing louder than ever before. Never underestimate the power of your voice, your resilience, and your ability to inspire others. Like the bird's song, your spirit is unstoppable when you refuse to be silenced.